Hey everyone, Chris here again. Got a pretty cool one to go over with you right now. This one is one of my favorites. Coming back, I got a lot of favorites. You know, when you like shoes, you like shoes. It's hard. They're like your kids, but we're going with the Y-3 Adidas here this time around. I love Y-3. I love Adidas. I love Y-3 outside of the price. Like I said, it's Y-3 is very expensive. They're the top tier lineup for Adidas. So, you know, outside the price, I love the Y-3 stuff. But this is the Y-3 UltraBoost Light. They call it the black off-white. It's a very, very cool shoe. I love UltraBoost. I only run in these UltraBoost up until I just got a pair of those Z sponges or whatever that Adidas makes, and those things are amazing. So I ran with them for the first time today. So anyways, don't worry about that right now. So we're back to the shoe. So this is the Adidas UltraBoost Light Y3. Absolutely kick-ass shoe. These things weigh like nothing. They're like a feather here. But they're, you look up here, both shoes are different here. So the Y3, this is kind of like a harder, you know, they're always kind of mesh, but this one's a little firmer than your normal UltraBoost. You've got, this is typical for Yohji Yamamoto, but just some loose strings here, just hanging. That's a Y3 thing going on, but you got his autograph, or his signature, Yohji Yamamoto's signature on the shoe. Then you've got your, this is more like a rubberized plastic on this side for your laces. So there's not, you know, you've only got like 4 slots for your laces here. Y3 on the tongue on this shoe. So like I said, this is your left shoe, and you've got the autographed here. Pretty cool bottom here. You know, you got your UltraBoost. In the UltraBoost, this gets dirty like filthy quick, especially if you're like running outside here. Now, when you go over to your other shoe, you've still got a couple little loose strings hanging out here. You got your Y3 tag on just your right shoe. So your Y3 tag is only on the right shoe. Then you come over here, you know, you've got, it just says light, what does that say? Light Boost, yeah, just says Light Boost. Still got your Y3 on the tongue here, you got your Y3 on your insole, but then you've got your 3 stripes on this shoe here that fade out. So they start here and then they kind of fade out. So this is on your right shoe. So both shoes are kind of completely different, but I love the way that they are so different. So Y3, like I said, you go over the back, you only got a tag on one shoe. This one, oh, I dropped it. Said this one's got the signature on the outside, where this one's got your actual 3 stripes on it. So awesome pair of UltraBoost. These things will probably set you back about retail. I mean, I would assume somewhere around $300 if you wanted to pick these up. Yeah, really cool shoe. Just a little thing on Y3, so just so you know what it stands for. But you got Yohji Yamamoto and Adidas. They collaborated back in 2003. Yohji Yamamoto is a Japanese designer, tailor. I mean, he's kind of done a lot of stuff. But I love the guy. He reminds me of Mr. Miyagi, but you look at pictures of him and he's like smoking a cigarette, and half the pictures you see of him, you know, he's a cool dude. I would assume. I don't know him in person, but you know, but it's just funny how you look up there. But anyways, like I said, he collaborated with Adidas back in 2003 for the Y3 lineup, and they've been doing it ever since. So that's a long time, about 22 years. that Y-3 and Adidas have been together. But like I said, Y-3 is not cheap. The shit's expensive. It's the top of the tier for Adidas. That's their high-end lineup. So yeah, cool shoes. Check them out. Snag a pair. Like I said, they're not cheap. This is no budget buy. There's really no budget buy Y-3 stuff out there. You can find it under retail, but even under retail, you spend a lot of money. So this stuff retails so high. Yeah, take care. Have a good night, and we will see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.